What is up, guys? It is your boy Instinct, and welcome back. Well, I say welcome back, but this is the first video officially here on the Instinct Platts channel. You might be wondering, why do I have this channel? This channel is going to be mainly focused on the platinum journey of games. Now, you might say, isn't that basically what you've done on your main channel? Yes. Okay, I understand. It seems a little dumb, but for some reason in my brain, it just clicks to do this. It's something I wanted to do. Um, so I've decided to start with a game we've already beaten. At least we've beaten the main story and some of the side quests and whatnot. And our first game is going to be God of War 2018. Why? Because it's a pretty good game. I like this game. It's you see here 26.88% of people have the platinum trophy. So it's not a particularly difficult game. Um, it's hard. Don't get me wrong, especially if you decide to play on like Gibby God of War, which we're not gonna do because I'm not gonna put myself through that much pain. Unless you guys want to see a challenge video, I might post that on the main channel. If you want to see like some challenge runs through some games, I could post that on the main channel, or maybe on the second channel. That's supposed to be Fortnite oriented, but haven't posted anything on there. But we're just going to go ahead and get started because I wanted to start by every time we do a new game, I wanted to kind of get in the feel of what we're doing and feel sort of like we're here. So what we're going to do every time we start a new game is we're going to go over the trophy list to a somewhat extent, break down what we need to do exactly to a somewhat extent, and then we can figure it out. Now, I did post on the community tab um, that when I stream, apparently I've looked it up and done some research, that viewers cannot see when trophies pop on stream. So I'm hoping that clips will save from that. I can save clips from the trophies and I can upload those to YouTube so you can kind of see when we got the trophies exactly and what was done just a little bit to see when the trophy popped. And then you'll of course have the VOD of the stream to look back and, watch if you missed any part of the platinum journey. So, like I said, we've got a 26.88% uncommon for this platinum trophy. It's not very difficult. You look over here at the right, 37 trophies. You got 1 platinum, 5 golds, 9 silvers, and 22 bronze. There are some trophy guides we can look at if we need to. I've done this game before, so I'm not really too worried about having to look at a guide or anything. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So basically, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So these top 11 trophies here under the platinum are going to be story oriented. I'm not really scared about saying anything about it because we have already played this on the main channel, so it's not really spoilery if I have these up. Otherwise, I would hide them. I could press hide secret trophies, and it will hide the ones that are secrets, so you wouldn't see that. But it's not really much because we've already done them before. We've already played this game, and we're just here for platinum time. So, of course, we got these 11 that are story trophies. And they will come as we just play the game. As you see, they are very high percentage rates. If you look next to the trophy icon, you can see the percentage rates. They're very high because they're just story-driven trophies. They're not that hard to do. Then after that, we've got some side questing and miscellaneous trophies. Veithurgard, Muspelheim and Niflheim, upgrading armor, health, rage, some simple stuff, the stuff that you would do as you're just 100% completing uh areas and the game and whatnot. We have to craft an outfit for Atreus, pretty simple. Slot an enchantment into your armor, stuff like that. Kill 1,000 enemies, free dragons, side quests, side quests. I mean, you got collectibles here. You own ravens and your artifacts, your collectibles. Um, Fully upgraded runic attack, Leviathan, Blades of Chaos. Then we have 2 armor sets that we have to craft here. Another side quests, miscellaneous, collectible-esque here, these 2. Then we have the Trials of Muspelheim, which will be, well, these 3 right here, these 3 specific, these gold ones at the bottom. These will probably be where most of our time, is spent. in this, or not most of our time, but this will be where more of the difficulty or frustration comes in. Will be the Trials of Muspelheim. I'd say is probably the easiest part. Then you have the Darkness and Fog, which is Niflheim in this game. Workshop Center Chamber. That's actually quite more difficult. If you see, that's actually lower percentage rate than the Valkyries, which is actually probably the hardest. Actually, probably the hardest thing in the game, with the Valkyrie Queen and whatnot. Now we are not. I'm not gonna stress myself and go on Gimme God of War to make this harder. Like I said, we can make that into a challenge video or challenge streams on either the main or the second channel if I decide to turn that into it. Um, so, yeah, I just kind of wanted to go through and lay down what there is. So we've got 11 of these story achievements, which are not missable. None of those are missable. Actually, none of these are missable because you can, after you beat the main story, you can go through and do all of these anyway. Um, so nothing's really missable. There's nothing that's like you have to play through the whole game again, unless if a trophy bugs out or something like that, which we gotta hope for the best that doesn't happen. But other than that, it's a very simple trophy list. It will take a little bit of time. Um, and I do want to go over regarding the streams. I'm not sure. I haven't set a time limit on them. Like usually, if I stream a story game on the main channel, it's gonna be it's usually around 2 hours, unless it's like a final part that we're like trying to finish something. But they're roughly 2 hours. And this I haven't really set a time limit. I'm just kind of like we will go for as long as I want to that day and do that. You see platinum achievers right here. There's almost 300,000 people who have uh this platinum apparently. So, it's not bad. I thought it was honestly a lot more, but we could work with that. Average completion rate is 50. And this will be our first platinum for the channel and for the new account, which is going to have all these platinums on it. I made a new account for that specifically. And all of that is good to go. So, of course, thank you all so much for watching. I'm really excited to kind of get into this, show how to do to kind of show the platinum guides and journey along the way, kind of show how we do things without having to put too much into it. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Welcome. Also, Happy New Year to 2025. This will be hopefully a bright year. I have some plans, hopefully, some games that I would like to do. I've got to figure all that out. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys.